JBN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, unstable weather conditions expected to continue this week. A trough across the Western Caribbean is expected to remain across the region Sunday through to Monday. Periods of isolated showers and thunderstorms are therefore expected island-wide. According to the Met Service of Jamaica, unstable weather conditions are expected to continue early this week as another trough is expected to move into the vicinity of Jamaica. A 3-day forecast shows that partly cloudy conditions with showers and isolated thunderstorms are expected across northern parishes and hilly areas elsewhere on Monday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, the forecast is for mostly cloudy conditions with periods of showers and thunderstorms across most parishes, especially eastern and central parishes. Windy conditions are also anticipated. The Met Office also noted that a tropical wave is approaching the southeastern Caribbean. Man shot and killed at St. Ann Bar. A man was shot and killed by unknown assailants in Mansfield Heights, St. Ann on Sunday morning. He has been identified as 31-year-old Odane Hall, otherwise called Ratty, of Gully Road, Orocabessa, St. Mary. Police report that around 12:15 a.m., Hall was at a bar when two masked men armed with guns approached him and opened fire, hitting him before fleeing the scene. Police were alerted and Hall was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. A motive for the killing has not been ascertained. A resident who requested not to be named said she heard over 20 shots fired. I was going to bed when I just hear a lot of loud explosions one after the other. So I run go to my husband same time and ask me if he hear them. I want 26 shots me hear. Now the man me hear say one man dead, she said. The distraught resident said she is deeply concerned by the number of killings in the resort town. I am just sad right now. It's like nowhere in Jamaica no safe. Me born and growing at Ochi, and sometimes me wish me to follow my siblings them and go overseas. It is getting out of control, she added. Dead man and motor car found on roadway in St. Elizabeth. The police in St. Elizabeth are trying to unravel what led to the killing of a man at Cashew in Slap District, St. Elizabeth, Sunday morning. The man, which preliminary investigations identified as 45-year-old Kevin Baker from a compound in the parish, was found dead on the roadway beside a motor car. It was reported that around 1:30 a.m., a police team on mobile patrol responded to a radio message that a body of a man was seen lying on a section of the Cashew Main Road. The team responded, and on their arrival, the body was seen lying on his back in the middle of the road with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to his face. Businessman injured in Lindsay gun attack. A businessman was shot and injured in Lindsay, St. Catherine on Saturday night. It is reported that around 8 o'clock, he was making his way home after closing his pharmacy when he was attacked while traveling along the Jericho Main Road. The businessman, who is a pharmacist and a clergyman, was shot multiple times. He was assisted to the Lindsay Hospital, where he was admitted. The attackers left members of the business community in shock. I have known him for years, and saw him evolve into a businessman and deacon in my church. So the church and the general community are affected, Councillor for the Lindsay Division, Herbert Doriquez, said. The Lindsay police are probing the shooting. It was not revealed if the businessman was robbed in the attack. No motive has been established. Suspected drowning at sea in Hanover. The Sandy Bay Police in Hanover are probing a case of suspected drowning which occurred in the community on Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified so far only as Puna, a cabinet maker of Montpelier in Sandy Bay. It is reported that the now deceased and other men from the community went fishing at sea on several small boats. It is further reported that while at sea, his boat overturned and he got pulled under the water. An alarm was raised and a search was launched. Around 10:45 a.m. his body was found and removed from the water. The scene was processed by the Sandy Bay Police. Duppy Dolly shot by cronies, charged for attempted break-in. A man accused of pointing a gun through the window of a home and ordering the householder to open the door has been slapped with several charges resulting from the incident. Logan Taylor, also known as Duppy Dolly, a 36-year-old laborer from Stony Hill in Lewis, St. Ann, was arrested after he was reportedly shot by his cronies a few days after the attempted hold-up. Taylor has been charged with attempted burglary, assault of common law, possession of a prohibited weapon, and using a prohibited weapon to commit a felony. The alleged hold-up reportedly occurred in Bottom Chester District in St. Ann. No court date has been given for the accused. It was reported that around 12:45 a.m. on May 25, 2023, a man armed with a handgun went to a house in Bottom Chester and attempted to kick off the householder's door to get in. When this did not work, the man went to a window, pointed the gun at the householder, and ordered him to open his door. The householder made an alarm, and the would-be burglar ran from the premises. Last Wednesday, Taylor was shot and injured by men known to him, the police said, and was found at his home and taken to the hospital. Following investigations, it was charged in connection with the attempted hold-up. Taylor remains in police custody. Police puzzled by theft of safe from Bethel Primary. The Hanover police and administrators at Bethel Primary School in Hopewell, Hanover, have been left puzzled as to how thieves have managed to remove a safe weighing over £600 from the bursar's office without anyone hearing or seeing anything. According to a source, the theft seems to have taken place between Thursday night, May 25, and Friday morning, May 26, when night watchmen were supposed to have been on duty on the school's compound. According to information received, several cellular phones, which were to be used as closed user group instruments among the school's administrators, along with an undisclosed sum of money and other items, were in the safe. The source has further revealed that the two night watchmen who were scheduled to work, one from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Thursday, May 25, and the other from 11 p.m. on Thursday, May 25, to 7 a.m. on Friday, May 26, were both taken into custody and questioned by detectives attached to the Hanover police. This in the presence of their lawyers. Both have subsequently been released. It is remarkable that a safe which had to use a crane to put in place several years ago when it was being installed has been dug out of the wall and removed from the school compound without anyone seeing or hearing anything. One member of staff, who did not want to be identified, stated in hushed tones. Sources said that the job seems to have been well planned and done by professionals, as no fingerprints have been found at the crime scene by the police. All padlocks were removed from the grill on the door to the bursar's office, and the strips of wood that were dug from the door jambs were removed from the scene and as such unavailable for evidence. No other office was broken into by the criminals. They also ransacked the bursar's office. The matter has been reported to the Ministry of Education's regional office in Montego Bay, which has subsequently sent one of its financial controllers to the school to try and determine the amount of money that was stolen along with the safe, among other things. When contacted, Chairman of the school board, Kadion Ellis, stated that the matter has been reported to the police and an investigation is taking place. I'm not in a position to make any statements while the investigation is going on, as I do not want to compromise the investigation in any way, she said. Operations of the school have not been affected by the theft, as classes continue on a daily basis. Man accused of injuring infant during domestic dispute gets $300,000 bail. A St. Catherine man charged in relation to the injury of a 6-month-old baby during a domestic dispute with the child's mother was granted $300,000 bail with surety in the parish court on Friday. 28-year-old security guard Shaquille Daly, who is charged with assault occasioning bodily harm and unauthorized possession of ammunition, was ordered by senior parish court judge Desiree Lane to report to the Portmore police on Mondays. He was also ordered to stay away from the child and the child's mother. Daly, who has been represented by attorney at law Alexander Shaw, was ordered to return to court on July 14. In applying for bail, Shaw accused the child's mother of being malicious and mendacious. He further argued that it was his client who was attacked by the woman and that it was during the ordeal that the infant sustained injuries. Allegations are that about 8:30 a.m. on May 25, the woman, her child, and the accused were at home in Greater Portmore when an argument developed. The accused and the child's mother are relatives. It has been alleged that the man attempted to stop the woman who was holding the child, but the infant was instead hit. It is further alleged that the woman chased the accused, and the man reportedly used a garbage bin to rain blows with the baby, who was still in the woman's hand, being hit. The child reportedly sustained injuries as a result and was subsequently taken for medical examination. The matter was reported to the police and an investigation resulted in the man being arrested. While being processed at the Portmore police lockup, a 9mm round of ammunition was reportedly found in his pants pocket. He was charged with unauthorized possession of ammunition and assault occasioning bodily harm. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, guys, as this helps with the building of the channel.